Welcome back, punters. Guess some of you probably been maybe waiting for me to do another video. Unfortunately, I haven't been doing too much because I've been playing War Thunder, World of Tanks. That's the other one. War Thunder Ground Forces. Yes, I'm in the closed beta. And now that they've finally lifted some of the NDAs, we're actually allowed to publish some videos and stuff. So without further ado, we're looking at the T-34 mod 1941. Unlike World of Tanks, War Thunder has taken the historical approach. And when I mean by historical approach, I mean you will not find a fantasy gun that was never mounted on a tank. So having a look at this tank here, we cannot turn this tank into a T-34 85. That will actually come out later in the game as its own separate model. For any of you that have played War Thunder, yeah, as you can see, it's the same basic UE. If we have a look at the T-34 here, we go into the modifications. Now, when I mean my modifications in this game, unlike World of Tanks where you actually upgrade things, here you actually start with basically a shitty second-hand tank. And what you're actually researching here is actually basically making this a brand new tank. So it's like it came straight out of the factory. Everything runs, 100%. So you're not actually making the tank better than it was per se as it World of Tanks, where if you add more suspension, you'll be able to put heavier equipment. Here, no, that's not the case. Which, in my personal opinion, and because I have a more of a historical background, I actually prefer this. Because to me, World of Tanks, it was great, and then it just started going down here with too many what ifs and could have beens. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking World of Tanks. I still believe it is a great game. But for those who are more into historical tanks, this game will probably suit you better in that respect. However, the gameplay itself is different. We don't have hit points in War Thunder. War Thunder has never had hit points. The difference between it is you do have modules, just like World of Tanks, or hit boxes. But the difference is anything can be one-shotted in this game, just like it can be in real life. And there's places on a tank that don't actually have too much effect. Here we are, we're looking at an early model KV-1, as you can see by this lovely little 76mm gun. It doesn't look like the standard KV-1 that most people are familiar with seeing. If we have a look at the modifications, we can see what we've got here. We've got a 76mm L11 cannon, so this is a very early small cannon. And round off the Soviet side of things, we have a little T-70, a little light tank. If we go to the research tree, as you can see, that's all we have in closed beta at this present point in time for the Soviets. And let's have a look at the Germans, since there's only two forces at the moment, the Soviets and the Germans. The Germans have a little bit more to actually in their research tree. And as you can see down here, we've got the Stug 3F, we've got the Panzer IV F2, aka Panzer IV G. I won't go into the historical nomenclature too much on this, but the F2 is an anomaly in German tank naming nomenclature. It's the only time that they actually used a numeral after the letter, and this was later changed from F2 to G. Go and look that one up on Google, guys, and you'll find out more about that. And then we've also got the Flak Panzer I. which is a 20mm cannon on a basically, if I remember correctly, how about I actually bring it up so we can have a look at it. It looks like it's on a Panzer I chassis, or Panzer I derivative. Okay, as you can see, I've got put some little camo things on it, which, you know, it's not much you can do at the moment. That's about all I have. So, oh well, except that one. Yeah, that's a bit how's your father, but I just wanted to make it a little bit different. That's for you that would like to know. That's actually the snowflake. One of the snowflakes you got through the Steam sales as a decal, so that's what it looks like on a tank. Okay, if we go back, so yep, for those who are, you know, have played War Thunder, same UI, not a problem. The only difference is when you go your research tab, you have Army and you have Aviation. Aviation at the moment in ground forces is just the reserve planes. So the Germans have the HE-51 and the Russians have an I-15. Little biplanes that, you know, a couple of machine guns and can have a, you know, 250 kilo bombs. So they can do some damage to you. Okay, guys. This is just a quick one. I'll have to I'll make another video of some gameplay since it takes a while to upload this stuff. So yeah, just a quick overview, quick look at the different tanks in the game. Yeah, there's a little Stug. One of my most favourite tanks. Also, one thing to note, as you can see, War Thunder have gone a very authentic look on their tanks. As you can see, it's all nice and rusted and scars and battle damage. So, you know, you're not going to get any pretty tanks in this game. Oh well, except for that one, that's a little bit different. But yeah, as you can see it all along here. If we go back to the Russians, go to my fave, the LKV one. Yeah, look at that. The only thing I've added is the Forstalin, I believe that says, and a Russian star. And yeah, you can see how it's all nicely weathered, and she looks battle-worn. She looks used. Unlike World of Tanks, they haven't done that yet, but they are actually doing that. I think that's just a reaction to War Thunder. Good thing about having these two games is that we have competition now, so hopefully we'd see improvements in both games due to the competition. Okay guys, well thanks for watching, and catch you around like a result.